A San Diego City alumna is making history. Find out who and why later on.
And primary election season is just around the corner. Find out which seats are up for grabs in my in-depth segment.
And the Billboard Awards are back. Find out which of your favorite artists will be there, coming up in entertainment.
And it looks like things are about to heat up in San Diego. I have more details in weather.
Newscene starts now. I'm Ingrid Estrella, and welcome to this week's special remote edition of Newscene, a broadcast produced by the students of San Diego City College. Every Wednesday, we bring you the latest news of the week. We start tonight with the San Diego City College alumna who is making history. Katya Ecazarreta will be the first Mexican-born female to go to outer space. Ecazarreta is one of 6 people chosen for a suborbital flight by Blue Origin, a space tourism company owned by Jeff Bezos. With her electrical engineering background, Ecazarreta was chosen as a citizen science astronaut. Her launch date has yet to be announced. And an in-person commencement ceremony is returning to City College after a 3-year hiatus. The school-wide event will be held at the Oregon Pavilion in Balboa Park on May 26th. A slew of smaller events will also be held on campus to honor this year's graduates. The campus bookstore is also offering free caps and gowns. And big changes are on the way for San Diego County's smallest students. Local schools are preparing for a whole new grade level. By fall of 2025, California schools will offer preschool as part of a public education. The move will start with transitional kindergarten available for 4-year-olds. The cutoff for new students will then be continuously pushed back in the coming years. Mail-in ballots have already started arriving for the upcoming California primary election. Jacob, can you tell us more?
Thanks, Estrella. Get ready, San Diego, because Election Day is coming. Some voters may have already received their ballots in the mail for California's upcoming primary election. The last date to return your ballot to a county registrar polling location is June 7th. The county's 1.9 million residents will cast their vote on a number of important local, state, and federal elected positions. Some of those positions include the San Diego County Sheriff and a County Board of Supervisors seat. Seats on the County Superior Court and San Diego City Council are also open. Also up for grabs are seats in the State Senate and Assembly. And headed to Washington, D.C. will be 5 new congresspeople and a senator. One of the elections that's garnered plenty of local attention is the heated 6-way race for mayor of Chula Vista. Another closely watched race is the District 2 San Diego City Council election. The top 2 vote-getters of each race will move on to the general election in November. Visit sdvote.com for a full list of ballot drop-off locations. For CTTV, I'm Jacob McQuinney. Back to you, Estrella.
Thanks, Jacob. Sounds like it's time for me to look up the nearest polling place from my house. And COVID numbers are on the rise again here in San Diego County. The positivity rate is up 5.2%, 1.5 times higher than last month. Medical experts say the increase could be due to proms, the Easter holiday, and changing seasons. County officials recommend for us all to continue to follow CDC guidance and isolate for 5 days if you test positive. And a new partnership is expected to cut the cost of high-speed internet. President Biden and 20 internet providers announced the plan this week. It would mean 40% of American households will qualify for free or reduced cost internet in their homes. The cost of Wi-Fi would be capped at $30. AT&T, Comcast, and Spectrum are among the companies that have signed on. Visit getinternet.gov to see if you qualify. And later in the show, Josh will tell us about who will be attending the Billboard Awards. And Jillian will let us know if this cool weather will continue into the weekend. We'll be back. Stay with Newscene.
What a disaster.
You're a disaster.
This is a disaster.
You can't be ready for every little disaster, but you can prepare for a big one. Make an emergency plan today.
Welcome back to Newscene. If you're looking for something for your teen to do this summer, well, they can always hit the gym. Planet Fitness is offering free memberships to teens ages 14 through 19. The Summer Pass is part of the company's efforts to improve teen mental and physical health. The promotion starts Monday and lasts through the end of August. And if you are looking for a scenic backdrop for your next Instagram pic, one iconic location will be open for one more weekend. We're talking about the flower fields in Carlsbad. With Mother's Day traffic over and the beautiful flowers still in bloom, the fields decided to stay open until Sunday. Tickets must be purchased in advance and have been discounted for the final weekend. You can buy yours at theflowerfields.com. And Comic-Con is back, but there are a few things to be aware of. Josh, tell us more.
Thanks, Estrella. San Diego's Comic-Con is gearing up for its first full capacity return in 2 years, and fans of the mega event are ready. But while the state has lifted indoor mask requirements, Comic-Con will be requiring them to enter the convention center. Attendees must also show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test. Comic-Con will run from July 21st through the 24th. For more information, visit comic-con.org. And the Billboard Music Awards are back. This year, some of the biggest names include Travis Scott, Ed Sheeran, Miranda, Lambert, and Elle King. Sheeran is a 9-time nominee this year, including Top Male Artist. Meanwhile, King and Lambert are nominated for their song Drunk. This marks the first time in 30 years that a collaboration by 2 women has topped the chart. The event will take place in Las Vegas this Sunday. Watch it live on Peacock. That's all for entertainment. Back to you, Estrella.
Thanks, Josh. I'll definitely have to tune in on Sunday night. And what are we waiting for? Well, nothing anymore. San Diego County will be making use of new tests to measure ocean water contamination. Bacteria levels determine whether or not a beach is safe for surfing, swimming, or bodyboarding. Previously, these tests would only be available on a next-day basis, but the new testing methods will bring in results day of. And with warmer weather, many are really wanting to hit the pavement. May is National Bike Safety Month, and the California Highway Patrol has tips to keep you safe on the road. With 80 million cyclists in the state, San Diego and San Bernardino counties are in support of bicycle safety projects throughout the state. Helmets should be worn at all times, and reflective clothing also for keeping riders safe, especially at night. Also, equipment checkups before heading out are mandated according to the CHP, according to the CHP. There were almost 8,000 bike crashes in the state in 2020. Biking is such a fun way to exercise on a sunny day. And speaking of sunny weather, Jillian, is it going to warm up this week?
Thanks, Estrella. We're definitely going to see cooler temperatures today, but expect things to warm up during the week and even more on the weekend. This coming weekend, there's going to be a lunar eclipse, and we haven't had one of these since November 2021. So if you missed that, stay tuned because I'm going to be talking about it more. For our current temperatures, over in the coast and mountain areas, it's been really breezy. And over in the inland areas, we've had lots of sun. And over in the desert as well at 82. But the desert's also been getting a bit of a breeze as well. For tonight's temperatures, it's going to be pretty chilly. I'm seeing 50 in Del Mar, El Cajon's 46, and even 36 in Campo. So tonight's the night. If you're going out tonight, dress warm, wear a jacket, because we're definitely going to see these cooler temperatures over into the night. For our 5-day forecast, we're going to see upper 70s on Thursday and Friday. Beautiful weather. And Saturday is going to be the warmest day of the week at 78. So this is a great day to get out of the house and go soak up the sun. Sunday is going to be our lunar eclipse. This is when the Earth will cast its shadow over the moon. You can just view this with your eyes, but a binocular or a telescope may make it easier to see. This will begin at 10:02 p.m. So highly recommend checking this out. It's going to be super cool. And overall, I'm looking forward to the weather this week. It's going to be pretty nice weather. And that's all I have for today. Back to you, Estrella.
Thanks, Jillian. I definitely want to catch that lunar eclipse on Sunday. Green, clean, and soon to be seen right here in San Diego. We're talking about electric buses. The San Diego Metropolitan System has started construction on its first large-scale electric charging station. It will be capable of charging 24 battery-powered electric buses at a time. The $8.5 million project is expected to be done in May 2023, and an entire electric fleet should hit the roads in 2040. And finally tonight, anything is possible when dogs are involved. The San Diego Humane Society has announced its weekend walk for animals raised close to $300,000. The event is one of the largest annual fundraisers for the organization. This year was its first back in-person event. The money will cover veterinary care for homeless animals and native wildlife. To support at any point, visit sdwalkforanimals.org. That's all we have for this week's Newscene. You can tune in for a new show every Wednesday on ITV or anytime you want on YouTube. You can also keep up with the latest news from the entire City Times media team on sdcitytimes.com/newscene. This is Ingrid Estrella. Good night.